We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next.
Well, I guess I'll start again here in a second.
Velasquez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball.
Well, Austin Meadows is going to be leading off for us today. But what I was just getting ready to say, I didn't realize, but my mic was on mute. So what I wanted to say I don't think came in the stream. But I just wanted to apologize for last night's stream where I had to cut short my commentary because I was feeling under the weather, and it actually showed because I lost last time out. When you only score 1 run, it's not enough. So I'm not going to go in full detail, but that I just want to apologize to you, and I'm feeling a lot better now, so I'm looking to rebound in this game, and the pitching is going to stay the same. I'm going to use like tonight, but it looks like I might have to pull him a little early because the stamina is not quite at 100%. It's more like, looks like 70, between 70 and 80%, so that's not really ideal, but we need to use them. We need to win this game. And my PlayStation's making noise again, but that's where I'm going to go with. I'm going to go Snell tonight, and I will not be broadcasting tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off of YouTube altogether, so no broadcast tomorrow, but we will resume with Game 6 on Tuesday. So I apologize on that, but if there would be a Game 7, I'll probably go with Morton as the starter. I'm not 100% yet, but that's what I'm thinking right now.
Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon
but otherwise,
to see him reach a
that's
double-digit strikeout
all I got
when
to
he
say
goes
as
out
far
there.
as news, though. We just, I would like to get back on track here tonight. And this is also the last game in Philadelphia. The series will go back to Tropicana for Game 6 and possibly Game 7, which would be the end of the World Series if it goes to a Game 7. So 2-2 on Brandon Lau.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I mean, right off the bat, I'm noticing with this guy, he's not pitching too bad.
And another foul
He's hitting
ball.
the corners real well, which is good.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. McCutchen going back, and the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
That's going to be a double. I really wasn't sure. That's why I really wasn't advancing the runners. But that's a double for Lau. I didn't think it was going to be out of here, but McCutchen robbed us of a good hit like that last night, so I really wasn't 100% on that one, but he made do. He got a double. And here comes Renfroe, the guy that gave us our only run last night. Batting at 260, starting play with 6 homers so far into the postseason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch is a strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short.
And that's an RBI single for Renfroe, and we're back on top here with a 1-0 lead just in the first inning. That's a good start. That was a good hit.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn
just right in the gap, and that's what I've been trying to do. I'm not really trying to hit homers, but sometimes I guess that's just how it tries to work out, but I always just try to hit it up in the gap. It's like 50-50. It's either going to go in the gap or go to be a ground out, or it's going to be a fly out. So it also depends on what hitter is up too, which don't help it, man. But Dominus is up with an RBI opportunity, and that's a very early strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, that's a base hit for Willie, and it's 2-0 Rays. So yeah, this guy, he's pitching good, but we're making good contact on top of him right now.
That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Yeah, because we should have won last night. So currently it's 2-0 Tampa Bay early on in the first. That ball's high, but ball to strike.
His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
And Wendell has been helping us carry the team. He's been having a pretty good postseason. That's why I've been keeping him in the lineup.
Ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards
Except
second.
that hit.
Kinger
That's a
to second for 1.
double
On to
play.
first, and they get them both.
I was thinking maybe he might beat the run, but nice try. But I can't complain. We're already up 2-0.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first
But
inning.
I decided, just because of the stamina, the players on stamina, a lot of them are getting really low since we played 3 straight games. They're like halfway through on stamina. Talking about the batters. So I decided to put in a guy that's not tired and bring in Nate Lowe and bench G-Man for this game. But G-Man, I'm 100% certain he will play in Game 6. That's when I should have made it.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball.
Well, maybe I
inside.
should have
A lot
tried
of
to make
times you'll see a
contact
pitcher
with
go
it.
in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
I mean, this pitcher, he's not doing bad. We're making good contact off of him.
The 1-2. Base
Like
hit
that one,
into
and
right
that's an
center.
RBI, and it's 3-0
And they'll extend
Tampa.
their lead even further as the run from third
Good
is in to
hit.
score.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're
See if
one pitch away
Kiermaier
from
can
getting
keep the
out of
inning
some
going.
trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and
Excuse
another
me.
one batted in.
Excuse me. Oof.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here.
Excuse me. I already want a quick ball. Now it's a strike, so it's 1-1 on Kiermaier. Starting out, he's pitching a little gingerly with Kiermaier, which I don't understand
to me, it
why.
Looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Well, he's been throwing more strikes than balls. He's not really committing to Kiermaier right now, which I don't understand.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit
Kiermaier's in a good hitting
now
count,
he's at
3-1,
and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
That was just
Good spot for an
just
RBI.
in there.
Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Now this time we're going to have to try to put the ball in play if it's in play.
He strikes him out here, so he's able
Kiermaier
to
goes down on strikes, but still, I'm not complaining.
So
a very good inning.
5 base hits,
3 runs,
errors,
5 hits early on.
On now to the bottom of inning number 1.
I'm very happy. That's a good way to jump back after a
You're watching
not so good game last
on
night.
the show. Blake Snell has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Well, I don't know if Snell will get the W because I don't know if he'll go very long, but we'll just find out. Gene Segura is going to lead off for Philadelphia.
And the pitch. Line drive to left.
And they're trying to answer right back. That's a double
and the Phillies are able
on
to get
their
things
first
started
hit.
with a leadoff double.
I didn't think he was going to be sitting dead red on that fastball, but he did, and he made good contact there.
That ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Alright, who's up now? Scott Kingery. Give him the change.
And in steps Scott Kingery.
And he's not going to offer.
To him, it's ball 1.
Curve.
Strike. 1-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that,
it's actually a ball, but I'll take it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
And
he takes
he will go down on strikes.
On the fastball, 1 gone.
And that's now first punch out.
Like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here comes the hero from last night's game, Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1.
Duplicate what he did last night. Then on top of that, slider.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Tried to tomahawk the curve and came up empty.
Front for strike 2.
So he's down 2 strikes.
Get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
And Makata
pitch.
goes down
And
on strikes.
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared
So
back
2
there.
quick
2
strikeouts
away.
for Snell.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Alright, now we got Joey Votto here with 2 outs.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Gallo, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit
2
better,
quick
but I
strikes.
think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. A swing and a miss
he
as
will go
chased
down
with
on
2
strikes.
and
So
that
3
will retire
strikeouts
the
and 1
side.
left.
Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0.
As we go into the 2nd inning now, with Mike Zunino will be leading off for us. And we're on top early, 3-0.
2nd inning set to go, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's one I probably should have swung
You
at.
think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because
good contact,
that's
but
the pitcher
it's
usually
going to
get.
be
The
a
pitcher
fly
does
out to
not
start
wanna
the
get beat
2nd.
by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it
So
over to an
Snell
MLB
should be
against the
batting
pitcher.
here now.
The pitcher, Blake Snell.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Yeah,
1-0.
squeezed on that one.
Perhaps a little low there. It's
Another
2-0.
ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Alright, Snell. You work the walk, that's okay
From the
too.
windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high.
And it's
And
3-0.
3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and
I'm
get
surprised he
these guys
ain't
out.
going after Snell.
And a good comeback there.
And
It's
he's finally got a
3-1.
strike.
And the good fastball
Ooh.
there finds the zone as the count
Well,
goes
that time
full
they
now,
called it a
3-2.
strike, so it's a full count now.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner,
should've
strike
strung him that
3.
one. So
Not too
Snell will
often
go
you
down
see
on
that
strikes
back go
this
from
time.
3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a
I really
pretty good
wasn't
job on the
100%
mound right
sure.
there.
I thought
Kinda nice
for a
that he got
minute
free
that might
strike
be a
on the
ball.
3-0 take, but he still
And in
had
a
to
way,
put
it's
it in the
kind of
zone.
like 50-50. It could be a ball, it could be a strike. It just depends on how the ump is going to rule, because I think if he hit it, he wouldn't have been able to do anything with it.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees.
If
it's
I would have hit
0-1.
it and got a
He
hit,
singled
well,
to open up the ball game.
he would prove me wrong. But Austin Meadows gets a shot here with 2 outs
Wind
now.
up and the 0-1. And
And
low,
1
it's
and
a ball
1.
and a strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I actually had a little
Yeah, I
hang
got to
time
really
on it.
commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Well, he's not doing too bad. Even in the first, he wasn't doing too
Swing and a
bad.
miss, and that ends the inning.
And should have probably laid off that one, but
Down
Meadows
in
will go
order
down
go
on
the
strikes.
Rays. But they lead it 3-0.
But it's good to get them 3 early runs early, just in case if we can't score anymore, which I think we should be able to at least get 1 to maybe 2 more runs off of them. But it's good to get them runs before he settles in. And Bryce Harper is going to lead off to start this home half of the second. And that was like right on the black. Could have been ruled a ball, but ruled a strike.
Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Still kind of surprising that Harper really hasn't produced. At least even in the World Series. He's got maybe a hit here and there, but not what kind of what I was expecting out of him. I was hoping that he, I'm not rooting for the Phillies, but you would think he would get more hits and maybe one, maybe two solo shots. So that's kind of weird. As JT Realmuto will be batting now with one out in the second. Bottom of the second, I should say. Home half of the second.
The pitch.
Ooh. Well, it's like 50-50 when you pitch like that, but it could have gone either way. That's definitely a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with
actually
his pitch
kind of surprising he ain't
takes, and he's almost
chasing.
daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a big fastball.
That time he tried to tomahawk
with
it.
The swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either
actually
way
went in
now,
a little bit too much.
One out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He tried to put good contact on that one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ball 4.
That was a good at bat for Realmuto,
I know
though.
one thing, he earned that free pass right there.
Because usually I don't
really
walk anybody. He earned that walk. So Rhys Hoskins gets a shot here with one on
one out now, and that'll bring in a
one out.
perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Let's see if we can get a double
From
play.
the stretch. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that fastball's too much for him.
All
There,
right,
1-2.
You're starting to worry me. That was like, I think 3 pitches you threw in the middle.
You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung out
And he will go down on strikes
already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Andrew McCutchen gets a shot here with 2 outs and 1 on.
The belt, the pitch.
That's really inside.
Now the 1-0.
And 1.
And it's 1-2.
He went golfing for that
when
one.
You know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the
Except you
zone
don't have
right
a golf
there.
club to be
Even
able
though
to
this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right
hit
through
the
it.
hole in 1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
And McCutchen will go down on strikes.
The bat off his shoulders.
And that's Snell's 5th K already.
1 left for Philadelphia.
That was actually a good fastball there he threw, too. right on the corner.
All set for the start of the inning.
And Brandon Lau will be leading off for us in the third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint
been a
today
good
coming
hit.
into this one was they were going to
Good
work the
hanging
counts.
knuckleball.
They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
That was a
Strike
fastball.
two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in.
Ooh, and he
Meanwhile,
beams
this
him.
pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that.
I don't
the
think
leadoff
that
man
was
is aboard.
deliberate, though. I think that was just the ball got away from him when he was throwing it. So I ain't gonna worry too much about it.
He came through with an RBI
Really, on the
single
game,
in
you
his
don't
last
really
at-bat.
see that too much, though. There was a game or two games actually in the Boston series towards the end of the regular season. They were just beaming Brandon Lau every at bat. That was the only time. But I fixed that problem because they were beaming Lau. So I went, you know what, if you're going to hit my slugger, I might turn around and hit your slugger. So I just gave J.D. Martinez some nice shiners. So they decided to quit there after that game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up.
But other than that, you really don't see that too much. Or at least I haven't anyhow. So 2-1 count on Hunter Renfroe.
And that's upstairs.
That's
running
high.
the count to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He jumps
And
on
I
this
think I timed
It's
that
high
one.
and deep to center. McCutcheon's on the warning
I was
track
afraid
as he
of that.
calls it in for a loud
That was
out
like
number
right
one.
at the wall and just not enough
So
to
a runner
fully
at
get
first
out of
with
here.
one man
And
gone.
McCutcheon
And up
was
next will
waiting
be
for
Willie
it.
Adames.
But that was a very good hit. Just not enough on it.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Runners on first with one down.
Oh, really?
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Now a little soft liner foul
Almost
over to
took
the
out
right
the first
side,
base.
and the count will move to 1-2
Coaching.
now.
Or coach, rather. I get my words twisted.
And that misses
2-2.
2-2. Line toward the gap in left center.
Yeah,
But this will hang up
not
just
quite
enough
enough.
as he
I
takes
thought
it
maybe
in
Free
stride
Willie
in left center for
was
the
going to
second
make
out.
a splash hit there, but good run down on that one.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell.
So let's see what Yeah. Boy, I can't talk right now, but let's see what Wendell can do with 1 on and 2 outs.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right side.
Hey, right
he'll
to him.
step on the bag himself.
My swing was a little early on that one.
One left for Tampa, but they're on top
But
by a count of 3-0.
we approach the middle of the third. The pitcher will be leading off. Vasquez. I don't know if I'm saying his name right.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Hey,
Oh,
we're still
I
in the
did say it
early
right,
stages
so-
of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
See what
But
he
it's
can
really
do.
key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
2 quick strikes. And let's see here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a
And
swing
he will go down
as
on
he picks
strikes.
up yet another strikeout, 6 of them already, and there's 1
And
gone
Snell's
in
in
the
a groove right now with 6 Ks.
Love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
I don't know. You tell me. There's Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield.
Well, he gets a second hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating.
I almost didn't. I thought I'd give him another first pitch fastball. I probably shouldn't have, but it's only a base hit, so it don't really hurt. Kingery is up. So double play maybe.
Scott Kingery. And he hits it hard to the right side.
That's the time I should have done.
Right field, a base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No error on my part.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one
All right,
to the right side. Probably a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
He swung early on that one.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is
here comes my double play.
Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
That was a very good turn by Lau. A dominance to Lau to
And we're back from
the other
Citizens
Lau.
Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Okay, Heidi, what do you got for us?
Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
We'll see.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
There's Nate Lowe.
Into the box
We'll be
now.
leading off
Nate
for
Lowe
us to start
as
the
we
4th.
begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first.
He tried to make the play.
Knocks it down. And a good
And
try to
unfortunate, that's going to be a hit for Nate Lowe. There's Kiermaier. Gets his second shot here with 1 on.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he will take strike
That's
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Strike,
Comes
my
into
bad.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I don't know why I said that. Hit it right up the middle.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
On that one, he tried to hit a homer on that one.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
There's my ball right there, so 1 and 2 now on Kiermaier.
Ball 2.
Oh,
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Soft liner towards short.
Well, that was kind of an ugly swing. And Kiermaier will beat the swing, or throw. I don't know why I said swing.
Stepping into the box,
So, Zunino's got a shot with 1 on, 1 out. We might steal here. I always kind of wait a pitch or 2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
See, he's already anticipating of a steal.
Now
He's
some
slide
action in the
stepping.
Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to
Robert
crank it up
Stock
out there.
is warming up in the pen.
And he won't bite
Another
at that
ball.
one either. It's 2-0. Zunino is considered one of the
Another
best
slide
defensive
step.
catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there.
I got
and
off
late
way
reactions,
too
and they
much.
got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff.
But
move
this guy is
all
really,
about the footwork, and that
his
was
fastball's
nice. He got his
98,
feet
so I
all
really
the
wanted
way
to get a
around the
good
first, which allowed his
lead
hips
off, and I
everything
just
else to
stepped
clear
1
for
foot
an accurate throw to the inside
too
of the
far,
bag.
and he
That,
picked me off.
and it was real quick too.
Now that was on me, but
Now the 2-0 home.
back to Zunino.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
So much for the steal.
The slider
And
that
it's
time
3-1
runs
on
away. It's
Zunino
3-1
now.
If I'm in
And
the box
Snell's
right
on
now,
deck.
I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
And he just fights it off. Ooh, well, staying alive. Give me my pitch. Let him hit a homer, maybe.
Strike 3 called, and the
And
inning
that's
is
one
over.
of them calls you
Nothing doing for
50-50.
Tampa.
It's
They
either
lead
ball
it
or
3-0.
strike. But a good at bat by Zunino. But either way, we're in the bottom of the 4th now. Still 3-0 Tampa.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Joey Gallo
Next to battle will be the
leading off.
outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the
That's the
fastball.
first
Strike
strike.
1. And he falls behind
2 quick
0-2.
strikes. Now, a walk-up pitch. And he
Curveball,
didn't
but he
swing,
can't get him
which
to
is kind
chase
of
it 1-2.
surprising in a
Curveball
way.
that kind of backed up on him right there.
But
Might have popped
it
out
went
his hand
in just a little bit
earlier than he intended.
too much. But I have seen hitters, you know, try to swing at that one, so
The 1-2.
50-50 on being surprised.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the
And
ground.
Gallo
on the
is
left side.
actually going to get a
And
hit.
it's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
So the Phillies are trying to get something going
That's what I
here.
always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count.
As I hear Bryce Harper is now coming up.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he tries
And
to
he
go
tried
out
to
and get the
tomahawk
slider,
that
but
one
it's
again.
not there. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Ripped down the
Oh,
line.
that's just like
And he
fairly
tries for
fair.
the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the
So
line.
Harper's finally got a hit.
And they've really got
And they got something
going here.
cooking
Runners
now.
at second
2
and
on
third
with
to start
nobody
the
out.
inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far.
Runners
in this
on
one,
third
but
and
they've
second.
struggled to get their couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Did a good job there on steering it fair that time. Alright, now we gotta get this guy out.
To the plate
This
now,
is a
JT
strikeout
Realmuto
situation.
as he grounds one
And
crisply
he's just
to short.
gonna ground
Throw
it
to
short.
first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in
There
to
was no
score.
way of trying to make the play at home, so Phillies got their first
Man at
run,
second
so it's a
with one
field of
down,
choice,
and
you
that'll
could
bring up
say.
Rhys Hoskins.
So we getting out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start things
That's
out
the
with
ball.
a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Oh, look at that sign.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Oh, that was another one of them calls that could have been ruled either or, but that was awfully close.
Danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
High in the air,
and he makes contact and it's a foul ball.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Andrew McCutcheon on deck. And Snell might be starting to tire a little bit now. Like I said, we may have to pull him early.
All the way. Here it comes.
And just as I say that, he throws another strike and it's a full count. Yeah, he's going to have to go the next inning.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
This game is tied.
So
it's like I said, you know, back in Game 3, got watched for Hoskins.
And the Phillies have pulled even
might not have produced enough, but he's a long ball threat.
Hey, that's
he just proved it right there.
Try and sneak a fastball past this guy, power hitter.
That was a good hit.
Power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else. And
so a tie game for Andrew McCutcheon, but before we start that, let's get the bullpen rolling. I guess let's get Luke warming up.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon.
We may have to pull Snell.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate.
First pitch is a ball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's what happens when you don't get a whole lot of rest. But still, Snell did a very good outing. I mean, I can't complain. And that's a hit from McCutcheon.
McCutcheon moves well on his way to
second.
That's
a double.
And he is in at second
slow
base
throw,
with a
but
double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Well, I think I'm starting to warm up the bullpen at the right time. I'm debating, half tempted to take him out here. He's up. Alright, we get he's getting tired. Oh, we got the pitcher, so we should be able to get him out. With Snell.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
2 quick strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a flare out toward right center.
And that's out.
Meadows is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2
will
away
stay
now.
at second for Gene Segura.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
I got confidence we can get out of this inning, so we're going to continue with Snell.
First pitch on its way.
Because I would like to finish off this inning with Snell, so I can pitch hit for him, because I believe he should be coming up to bat the next inning, so I can pitch hit and bring in another hitter, and then we'll just go to the pen in the 5th if we can get out of this.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
2 balls and 2
well, we
strikes
almost
now.
beamed him.
He certainly has an open
I'm not
base
trying
down there,
to. I'm just trying to choke him up and get him to swing at something. It's not really a strike, but almost beamed him on that one.
Is set and the 2-2, and he struck him
well,
out.
he got a little help,
game, and that ends the inning.
but he got the strikeout nonetheless.
But they strike for 3 in
so
the
Phillies
inning,
get 3 that inning, and now we're tied into the 5th coming up.
Now with 3 apiece.
So now I gotta figure out who do I want to pitch hit.
New inning set to get underway, and
I
that'll
don't
bring
get
up
too
the
comfortable.
pitcher, Blake Snell.
I would like you to continue, but I need to.
And now time is called for and granted
I
by
pushed
home
the
plate
wrong
umpire
button,
Clyde
so
Washington.
There we go. And we'll use Choi.
G-Man Choi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Tampa Bay.
See if he could get something started.
G-Man Choi.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Should have offered it that one. Alright, G-Man.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive.
Really
But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
That was an easy take on that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2.
This guy's got to be getting tired too. He's hit 73 pitches right now.
Just off the outside that time.
He may start not being as sharp.
0-2 to
You would
3-2.
think.
What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good eye here
Choi
as he
is
takes ball
walked.
4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
That was a very good at bat. But I think we're going to do this. We're going
Back to the top of the order
pitch
now.
run here.
Austin Meadows will be the next to
And
bat.
we're going to bring in Margot to run for Choi.
Manuel Margot will come on now and pinch run here.
Because we might be trying to steal again. He's got real good speed as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at
I'm
for strike
surprised
1.
he didn't seem very worried about Margot on that
first
one.
with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Throw over to the bag, and they got it.
Really? I didn't even have that big a lead.
Decisions like that have to be made
Well,
knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no
I gotta
problem.
hand
So
that to him.
That wasn't very smart baseball.
I just got a step away
0-1
and
delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kingery's there. And there are 2 away now.
should have probably took that one, but I'm just
Now at the plate,
I
Brendan
just-
Lau. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting
I
plugged in
didn't
his
even
last
have that big
at-bat.
of a lead.
Yeah, Matty, you're not
and he
lying.
still
Last
picked
time
them
up,
off.
squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see
Alright,
if we can
maybe
get
we
through
shouldn't
something
try to
right here.
steal these while this
And
guy's
this is taken outside
pitching.
for ball 1.
So 2 unsuccessful steals.
Runs
He's
outside, so it
pitching
goes
away
to
to
2-0 now.
Wow now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Yeah, pitcher.
There's a fastball on the inner third
ain't
taken
my
for a
pitch.
strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the
Here,
game
pitcher.
that would let that pitch go by.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
I think he won an autograph
Hunter
from me.
Renfroe would be next.
He threw the ball right up to him again. Renfroe on deck if Lau can keep the inning
3-1.
going.
Is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2
Full
counts
count.
are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses
And
him
Lau
on ball
gets
4.
walked.
Well, the reason power hitters
So
generally
Renfroe
draw
will get
more
a
walks
shot
than other guys is exactly
right
what we
here.
saw right there. Pitchers work
But
around them and nibble the corners
if
a
Renfroe
lot
can
more
just
so
get
they don't
a
get burned.
hit
He made some good pitches
and make a
but he just
pretty
couldn't
good
get him
hit,
chasing up out
and
of the
just
zone.
with that, as I say that,
Here's the Philadelphia
They're going to
manager
go
on
to
his
the
way out
pen.
to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter
That
here
still
tonight.
don't look like Joe Girardi.
So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on
like
base.
A mannequin.
Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss.
He did good. I mean,
Robert Stock takes over here with
give
a runner
props
at
to
first
Philadelphia
and 2 gone in
on
the inning.
Vasquez, he did really well. But now with Robert Stock on, maybe we can start to get some offense going.
Hunter Renfroe will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
I'm hoping. We've been able to jump on top of them in the series, so it's not a guarantee, but I think we can start producing.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh,
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be
I
successful.
might have should have swung it
Well,
that
against
one.
a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Boy, he wanted all that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And
I'm not over there.
1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't
I'm
even
over
close, but
here.
hit right now.
Not
Still
over
sitting
there.
on that heater.
We've been through this a billion times.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece.
Deep breath.
Here's a shot to left
And there
field
we
and
good.
deep. Look at this.
Gone.
And out of here. And I mean by
Like
plenty.
I
That ball
called
was
it. I said
crushed.
that, you know, with Stock being up, maybe we can produce some offense.
Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run
And first
shot.
batter.
His 4th long ball of this series, and it's now
2-run homer.
5-3.
Take that any day of the week.
Hitting a home run
When I
in the
saw
World
that
Series
pitch, I
is
went,
special
"That's
at any
mine."
point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
He ain't really happy with himself, and now I don't hear only a very little bit out of the fans right
Into
now.
the box now, Willie Adames.
I don't
As the
think
first
they're
pitch to
real
him is
happy
taken
now.
low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2
We needed
at-bats
that
for him
hit
at this point in the
badly.
ballgame.
Would have been nice if Troy was still on, or Margot, I should say, because we pitched run for him.
That's
We
wide,
would have had
2-0.
another run. That's why I don't like stealing all the time, because stealing, it's like a flip of a coin. You either make it or not. But sometimes you gotta try it when a pitcher is
3-0 now.
in a groove. You gotta try and do something. And right now, he's not giving a Dominus anything. 3 balls and no strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
And
Harper
that's
has a
out.
read on it, and that ends the inning.
I didn't think that would be out, but that was a good hit.
Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run
Now
home
that,
run.
I like the
On to the
infielders. They
bottom of
did
the
not
5th.
move.
It's now 5-3 in
Or the
favor of
outfielders,
Tampa
I
Bay.
should say. They just sat there and just watched the ball go over the wall. Now we gotta see how Luke can do
Aaron
here.
Luke, a 5'11" left-handed
And
reliever,
last time we
enters to
didn't
take
do so
over on
good
the
with
mound
him,
now.
so it kind of scares me at the moment. But I'm hoping that he can do better this time around.
Leading off the inning, Scott Kingery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not
Scott
looking
Kingery
very
will
good
be
so far
leading
this
off
one.
here for
Still in the
Phillies.
middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come
That
from
pitch
behind
went
and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Alrighty.
The 1-0.
I kind of like how Luke throws the ball, though. He does really good at attacking the corners. That's one reason why I like to use him. But he does sometimes give up some long balls.
Ball right side.
I don't even know how he made wood on that one.
Nothing fires me
But
up more than
Kingsley is
watching
on
an offensive player stay
nevertheless.
inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Third baseman.
There's Meadows coming up here.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats.
I'm saying, just notice that mascot. He's got a big butt. Good Lord. Hope you don't fart.
From the belt, the pitch.
Not the best sinker, but that could have been a double play ball if he didn't make contact with it. The third base coach is giving out some signs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
You want to know something?
And
Give him the heater, Marv.
Is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
And that's what happened when you give the heater. And he ain't happy with the call.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
All right, Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Oh boy, trying to tomahawk. Trying to do what Bryce Harper's trying to do. Oh my God, look at that swing. He tried like hit his kneecaps out.
Really good pitch
Watch.
right there. So you're moving the ball all
I didn't
around
think
the
that
strike
would
zone.
pull him
And
that
when you
much.
You come in, that's a
Wow,
hard
that
pitch
was
for any
awful.
hitter to do anything with. Just really makes
I'm
it
not
difficult
trying to pick
get
on
that
him, but
bat
boy,
out.
that was not a good looking swing. And speak of the devil, Bryce Harper. See if he can do it.
Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Because we just need to give Harper the heater, Marv.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now he goes the other way.
Oh, I should not have gave him the heater. Kiermaier. Thank you, Kiermaier. The outlaw struck again.
And that ends the inning.
And we hold on to our lead after 5.
Still a 2-run deficit.
With Wendell going to be leading off for us here in the 6th inning.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joey Wendell.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Looks like they're still keeping Robert Stock on the mound. Yeah.
And he misses
And
low
he
with it,
ain't
2-0.
giving Wendell anything
Well, this is a
now.
spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good
2
hitter.
quick
Turn it
balls.
loose right here.
Here's the pitch. Too tight with
3-0.
that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch.
Go
right
ahead,
there.
walk him, I
Fastball
don't
in
care.
off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1.
Yeah, pitcher.
The 3-1. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Oh, shit, swung at the last one.
McCutcheon comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
I give Phillies a little credit for this game. They keeping Wendell off base.
Now batting.
What is he,
Plate,
3 for
Nate
5
Lowe,
last
2
night?
base hits,
So
both singles to this point.
he's 0 for 3 now. Nate Lowe, he's coming this at bat now at
And
2
the
and
pitch.
2.
And that
So
misses for
good
ball
day
1.
for Nate Lowe. Who hasn't played that often this season. That's why he had a high batting average.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Playing backup to Troy. No, go back to first because I don't think he'll make it.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in.
That hit was right at the wall.
There's a bullet off the wall.
It just went there so quick. It's just not going to be able to.
I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan.
He would not have made it. Nate Lowe's not a fast runner. I mean,
I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on.
I think you need to watch the game a little better, commentators.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Okay, Kiermaier.
So far in this one.
We haven't really done anything the last couple of days, so let's try and produce here if we can. I still would like to get at least 2 more runs if it's possible.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Pitcher.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty
Nice
of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Just wanted the first one. That was really a good one.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
I just thought maybe I might get a better one, but thought maybe that one I might have been able to do something with. You know, it did was just go to Bryce Harper. So Big Mike here with 2 outs and 1 on.
Here it comes. The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he fouls this one off.
But sometimes I've been able to hit some home runs with Zunino with the pitches up high, so it's not.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on
doesn't
strikes
hurt
for the
to try,
second
but
time here tonight.
This time Zunino goes down on strikes,
and it remains 5-3.
And a kind of a rebound inning for Stock. We head to the middle of the 6th inning now. Still leading 5-3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
And Ramuto is up to start the home half of the 6th inning.
First offering on its way. Sinker.
Very good sinker on that one.
Strike 1.
This might be like a rebound game so far for Aaron Luke. He's doing pretty good so far.
0-2 count now. And he looks
very low.
1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed.
Hard. Really just give him the heater. Okay, already.
Back up the middle.
And Ramuto removes out.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes in 1 for 2.
And he's the one who tied the game up earlier.
This is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
Marv, don't give him the heater, at least right now. Okay, I won't give him the heater.
Move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something.
And like that, he tries the tomahawk.
Hoskins behind.
But Marv, you can give him the sinker though.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Joey Wendell tried to make a Gold Glove play on that one. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to give him the fastball. And that's going to find Lau's glove. So, very good inning so far for Lou. Might have to let him pitch another inning. He's feeling good.
Doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I might have to start warming up the pen though, just in case if he does start slipping.
Maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls
on the strike. Sinker for a strike.
Ready with the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing
touching,
a little off
swinging.
On that one.
Regardless. I'm just going to give him the heater and get him really tied up.
Hit hard to the right side.
And he's just going to hit that foul.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul
ball. We'll give him the
ball.
cutter.
Line to the right side. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3.
And that's another.
Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3.
A perfect inning, I should say, out of there in Lou. As he goes 1, 2, 3. We go into the 7th.
He's going to get up off the dugout bench.
Here comes the mannequin again.
So we'll likely see a double switch here.
That's just. I gotta say this much. You gotta do a better job at making Joe Girardi. That does not look like him. And I'm not pitching anymore.
Hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Because I'm going to use at least one more inning. But I am going to warm up to 10. Just in case he does start slipping. Right down the middle, too. Just pitching now, I wasn't paying attention. I think they went to the pen. I don't think Stock's up. Yeah, Alvarez. I'm not paying attention.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
I'm not over there. What'd I tell you? I'm over here, not over there.
Now a good pitch,
and I'm not down there either.
Doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to.
Are you afraid Luke's going to get a hit off of you?
The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
For Luke, that's actually a pretty good hit. And if he did fly out, it was a decent hit.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He was retired via the ground ball last
Come on,
time.
Austin Powers.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh, God.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Trying to take out his elbow on that one.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Here, pitcher, 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 pitcher. Not over there. We've been through this all game.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford
You're
to start
afraid that
giving away free passes.
Austin Powers is going to give you the mojo home run.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazlett is under this one,
and
that's out number 2.
But a good at bat and good hit, just down the glove. So 2 outs for Lau as the 7th is going by pretty quickly now.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's dead center for strike 1. Alvarez, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
He wouldn't have been able to do anything with that one. And if he did make contact with it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now he's going low, trying to get me to strike out.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over first. And this will get through into right. And he's
went right through the tightrope. And Lau's aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball
I thought
out of ballpark. Not the case here.
Kingsley was going to make a play, but couldn't get the ball in time.
Hunter Renfroe will stand
All right, Renfroe, let's see if we can get another one.
This was a
Quit showing off.
2-run home run that really got his guys
You
going.
can show off if you hit another one. Yeah, pitcher, 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 pitcher.
Here it is.
Yeah, pitcher, 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 pitcher. What do you got to be afraid of?
Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
I'm not over there. I'm over here.
Oh,
I swung too early.
Foul down toward the box at third.
That would have been a good hit too if he would have made better contact.
Action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Full count.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it
Free
runs
Willie's
full
up
now.
on deck.
Line towards center field.
I chased a little bit.
Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
But for a minute, I thought maybe he might have got a base hit, but went right to the center fielder. Adam Hazley will lead off the 7th-inning stretch of the 7th.
Now batting, Adam Hazley. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
But I think this next inning, we're going to go to the pen. I think I'm going to use Castillo today to possibly close the game out.
First offering on its way.
That's what my strategy is at the moment. Give him the cutter heater.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde
Oh, that's another
Washington.
one of them calls I was talking about. Can go like 50-50.
Well, that call looked like it was.
I didn't say that was on the black, but
it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen.
yeah, that was right on the black.
Is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss.
Got him
some
looking
from time
on
to
that
time,
one.
especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not
So,
sure the hitter would want to
one
hear
quick
that.
out. Gene Segura is up.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And a swing from him yields
Tried
a
to
foul
hit a home
pop out
run
of
that
play to the
one.
right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And the cutter heater.
Sent on the ground
And
out to second.
he's a ground
Reined
out.
in.
So
In
2
time
quick
at
outs.
first for route
I'm
number
gonna
2.
say. Bottom of the 7th is going by quickly
Now
now.
in the box, Scott Kingery. He's 2 for 3 and looking for
Scott
more here.
Kingery is up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped to third. He's got it.
Play for Wendell,
that
and
will
he's out.
conclude matters
So
here
Phillies
in the
go
7th.
1, 2, 3.
Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
And there's Willie Adames. We'll be trying to get something going here in the 8th inning. It's a 5-3 game.
Hector Neris has been
they're
summoned
going
from
to
the
the pen
bullpen as
again.
he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50. Hector.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's
Deep
the
breath.
first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94
Probably
for
should have
strike
swung
1.
at that one.
Hard liner to center field. Hazley is there, and he
Good
has
hit,
it for the
just
first
found
out.
it low.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Alrighty, Wendell. You're 0 for 3 for this game.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
See if we can get you out of the schneid. Alvester, as he likes to say it. Let's get a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
We're going to go to the pen
1 out, nobody on.
for the next half. We're going to bring in Poche for the bottom of the 8th. And Castillo will probably go in the 9th.
Ball 2 now.
Right now, that's my strategy.
After those first 2 pitches
To
in
close
AB,
this
but
game out.
Those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like
That's
he's
a good
all
hit
over
for
the
Wendell.
place.
And that'll split
That's a
the gap
double.
as it should be extra bases.
So Wendell is out of the schneid on that one. I
And
probably
he's in
could have
there
went for
easily at
third.
second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise
Just
the
really
occasion, while
wasn't
some guys shrink
100%
away when it
positive I
matters
can
the most.
make
Well,
it.
this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Ready for another shot now. Nate Lowe.
Nate Lowe having a good game. He's 3 for 3.
Well, a glance at my scoreboard
See if he
shows they haven't
can
been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun
get
at-bat to
Wendell
watch.
home. At least it'd be nice to get at least one more run in before we get into the back half of the game. Because the Phillies can still come back. They showed it last night, so it's not over till it's over.
One out and a runner on second
I'll consider it over when we get the final.
Strike 2 is the fastball that's let
Boy,
go.
he's really not giving me
Hey,
my
back-to-back,
pitches. He's really
same
getting him on the
pitch, same
corner.
spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter,
I'm
that's where
100%
sitting.
positive if he
Everyone
was
would
to
think
hit
he wants to
that,
go somewhere
that
else.
would just
He
be a
might go
ground
right
out.
exactly to the same spot.
And this
And this
time
one's
he
in the dirt.
tried to knock the catcher out on that
Good
one.
job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted
That's
the
a
other
good
way
hit,
out to
but it's
left.
gonna find the glove.
Gallo is
Nice
gonna
try.
get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
So, Kiermaier,
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier.
please,
Lined out
you've
in
been
his
on the
last trip,
snide
so
lately.
looking for
Let's get
better
a hit.
fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Right now, he
You
ain't
can see
giving
he's
Kiermaier
working around this
nothing.
guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
It'd be stupid not to go after him when he ain't doing very good. Give him something to hit. And what do you got to be afraid of? He ain't that good of a hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. Gallo
Kiermaier hurt him. He almost got a base hit. But
Rays
either way,
strand
he's
just
going to go
the
for
one.
0 for
And it
4.
remains
But
5-3.
going to the back half of the 8th of the 5-3 game, Makata, whatever his name is leading off the Phillies ace.
Colin
And
Poche
Poche is coming out to pitch for us.
Number 38.
Hoping for a good outing out of Poche here. At least one good inning is all I ask.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Even though we're moving into
Yo,
the back end of this
Makata.
game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You
The
know
hero
that old
from last
slogan,
night
a bloop and a blast.
is 0 for
They
3
can
right
certainly
now.
use that right now.
So let's get Castillo starting to warm up. So he can be sharp.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Alright, and the curve.
The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right
Oh,
side.
he's got a
And
base
hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Alrighty, Joey Gallo.
In now, Joey Gallo. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine
I
line
had
play
to
there for the
reach
first out.
really get there quick enough, but he got it. Boy, he blasted that one. I guess we gotta be nicer to Gallo.
So a runner
Here
at
comes
first now
Harper.
with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Another deep breath.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Be nice if Harper can hit and double play for me.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Well, we
And this
can strike
catches
him
the
out
inside
either
corner.
or.
Good
I
spot
mean,
there. It's
I
0-2.
guess we get him out.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Not quite where I wanted that curveball, but I'll get away with it.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So it's a runner at
Meadows
first with 2
was
men
up with 2
out.
outs.
And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the belt, the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
I'm actually surprised he didn't swing at that one.
Catcher. Runner goes for second.
And he will go down on strike. He's trying to mute out again. As we go to the 9th,
still down 5-3.
see, we can maybe get some more offense going.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area.
Here comes out the mannequin Girardi again. Think they're going to make the right moves, Coach?
Michael Givens is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Good.
Davey Grion is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number
Givens,
8 spot here.
Givens. I can't pronounce his name.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Sonnino. He'll try
Big
and
Mike
lead things
is up.
off here in inning number 9.
He ain't really doing anything, but let's see if we can get a base hit right here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Yeah, pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
Good slider.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written
Well,
a K
bad
next to
game
his
for
name in this
Zeno.
one.
It's been a rough
I
game
think
for him
he's
at the
0 for
plate.
4.
Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves.
That one, I
tonight.
just thought the ball was going to run away more, and it never did. So, who do I want to bring in? Give Brasso a chance. Because I don't need, I would love a home run, but it'd be nice if we could just get a base hit. Because the top of the order is coming up, and maybe they can produce another hit, home run. I still would like to get 1 or 2 more runs to have a little more cushion.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Brasso really hasn't done anything, but that don't always mean anything. He can square one up right here and get a nice hit.
The 1-0.
1-1. Ooh.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think his chest off the wind off of that ball. Yeah, pitcher.
The 2-1.
Swung a little early.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Just trying to see if we can hit it up the middle.
High in the air out toward
That's gonna
shallow
be
right.
A fly out.
And
Good
the
try,
pitcher
though.
will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
So, Austin
Coming to the plate
Powers.
now, Austin Meadows. He's 1
I was
for 4
hoping
for
the
the
9th.
game.
At least had our lead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It comes down to this, 3 outs, and we can be up 1 game with just 1 more to win. As Hoskins will be leading off the Phillies side of the 9th. So Alvarado, I'm putting the ball in your hands.
The game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
We just need 3. Or Alvarado. What am I talking about? I'm talking Castillo. I'm sorry, I got him mixed up for a minute.
Riding into the box, Rhys Hoskins hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one.
1 more strike. Give him the heater.
The pitch.
Good contact. Yeah, it's time for him to time up the sinker.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our
Chase
home plate
with
umpire.
the
He may
slider.
need some attention at this moment. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss.
And Hoskins will go down on strikes this time.
Here, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Well, I gotta say, not a bad game for Hoskins, even if he did strike out there. He did tie the game.
You've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So, 2 more.
So now to the plate, Davy Grion. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back.
Boy, he broke the plane on that one.
To the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Castillo, he can put some pretty good hang time there on that sinker. So 1 more.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
So,
well, you're usually in this situation
whatever his name is.
And he hit a missile.
I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm just trying to get him out, but he gets a base hit.
Digging in now, Adam Hazley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base,
I'm going for either or, strikeout or double play.
A lot greater.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Not a really good slider, but
runners on first with 1 down.
1 ball.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hazley, a native Floridian. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Getting the sinker.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a ball, strike 2.
1 more strike.
Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
And 2 on with 1 out now. Come on, Castillo. Tying runs come to the plate now. And Gene Segura is...
now to be the pinch runner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Not a bad day for Gene Segura. He's 2 for 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there.
I'm actually surprised he didn't offer that one.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway.
So job by Sonino.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making
sure
that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out.
We'll come up on you.
This is hit high in the air.
And that's going to be out.
Kiermaier on the run. He's got it. A nice play there.
One more. Just one more. Scott Kingery is up.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Home run to win. Fly out to lose. Or strike out to lose. So it's all coming right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very low ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's
This is where you start chewing your nails.
He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And he's going to deliver here, and he's out.
Catch, and that's the ball game.
One more.
It's just another win, but it's
Just need one more victory, guys. And we'll have the World Series.
And they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's 5-3, the final in this game. And just a quick reminder, tomorrow I will not be doing YouTube. I'm taking the day off, so we will resume with possibly our last game on Tuesday. And it'll be like reality because we're going to be leaving Philadelphia and going back to the Trop. So we can end it all in Game 6. But as far as my post-game thoughts,
take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a
it was a
2-run victory.
Very good competitive game on both sides. Snell did real good. Who was the starter again on the Phillies? Oh, I'm having a big brain fart right now, and we just played them. Vasquez,
well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of.
And Renfroe, he came up with a big hit.
Of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
He's on a roll right now.
To a hard-fought win.
But a good game. Just that early 3 runs that we were able to produce early. That's what really helped us win today. And good bounce back after the very bad game yesterday. Now just one more. We just need one more, and we will have the World Series title. So, but I gotta say, it's been a great series by the Phillies. So, if the Phillies lose, I still give them props. They hanged in there. They actually kind of
so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our
proved me wrong a little bit. I didn't think they would be this good, but they're doing really good. I give props to the Phillies, but either way, that's pretty much a wrap. I don't really have anything else to say. Just good game, great game out of Snell. Aaron Loup picked us up in a big way, and he only gave 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. And Castillo, give him a round of applause. He closed it out good. He did give up some hits, but no damage. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, if it was or wasn't the outcome. And I will see you guys for Game 6.